Let's eliminate property tax in the state of Texas. Now that sounds fantastic and it will save homeowners thousands of dollars a year. But if we eliminate the property tax, can the state remain funded and will all the state-run programs and the infrastructure stay in place? Hi everyone, I'm Troy Sage, local realtor. I'm dedicated to doing real estate differently. And in this video, I'm going to talk about not only the possibility of eliminating property tax in the state of Texas, but the probability and the movement that's actually in place right now that you as a Texan can get involved to help push a new bill through to eliminate property tax. Let's dive in. Today, we're exploring a groundbreaking solution to eliminate property taxes, an issue driving Americans into bankruptcy. Before diving into the solution, let's talk about the man that's leading this movement, Mitch Vexler. In a brief written to the Texas House of Representatives Ways and Means Committee, we learned that Mitch Vexler is a 36-year-old builder, developer, and investor with a deep background in statistical probability and quantitative finance. And since 2016, Mr. Vexler and his accountant have dedicated over 12,000 hours documenting the evolution of property tax issues, not just in Denton County Appraisal District, but also in the Central Appraisal District throughout the state of Texas and the United States. On an annual basis, DCAD, due to its fraudulent valuation process, have forced Mr. Vexler and his entities to protest and file lawsuits against the appraisal district. In October of 2023, he filed a lawsuit against DCAD and its individuals citing violations of constitutional rights and other serious offenses. By gathering DCAD's certified data, Mr. Vexler and his accountant created detailed spreadsheets analyzing valuation trends, fraudulent practices, and mathematical consequences of these actions. Their findings are undeniable. Approximately 37% of Texas households are at risk of losing their home due to overvaluation or overtaxation. This overvaluation represents taxation on unrealized gains, violating constitutional principles and placing financial burden on homeowners. This fraudulent practice is fueling bankruptcy for not only Texans, but homeowners across the country. According to Mr. Vexler, Texans are being crushed by a system that will inflate values and increase taxes, all while violating the law. According to this chart, over 30% of Texas homeowners face high bankruptcy rates due to the inflated property tax. DCAD and other CADs manipulate property valuation faster than inflation. Market value taxation is taxation of unrealized gains. This is unconstitutional and it forces homeowners to rent their property or their land from the government indefinitely. So what's the solution? Replace property tax with a state sales tax. The Vexler bill, currently being looked at by Texas state representatives, would permanently eliminate property tax and replace it with a uniform state sales tax, a fair and equitable way to keep our state funded. The bill would also forbid taxing entities from issuing bonds without state approval, eliminating future fraudulent debt cycles. This would force taxing entities to work on a cash basis, promoting fiscal responsibility and transparency. Sounds a little bit like Doge, doesn't it? I don't know. That's what I think. Let me know your comments down below. But can Texas really afford this change? Here's the most compelling part. Texas already has a $24 billion budget surplus generated primarily from sales tax revenue. Even without raising sales tax rates, Texas can phase out property tax altogether. There's even a bigger picture. This isn't just Texas, this is a national issue. And if Texas leads the way in eliminating property tax, other states will follow. Without action, over 30% of homeowners could face foreclosure or bankruptcy, and the middle class will continue to have equity stripped from them due to unfair taxation. And the cycle of financial debt will continue to worsen, not only affecting us, but affecting the entire economy. So what can you do to help? If we're going to get rid of property tax, we're going to need your help, and we're going to need a collective effort. Check in the description below. There's a link to a PDF for you to print and send a petition to your state representatives. Another thing that you can do is share this video with everyone you know and get them involved to help stop this crazy property tax and eliminate it forever. True homeownership is owning the land and not renting it back from the government. 2025 is our year to eliminate property tax in the state of Texas, and my hope is that this spreads across the entire country. Check the description below, download the PDFs, and let's get this movement going. Let's get behind this bill and let's change history. If you have any questions or you need help with any of this information, leave a comment below or reach out to me direct. And if you want to stay current on everything real estate in the North Dallas, Texas area, click subscribe and the bell, and you'll be alerted every time I upload another video. And while you're here, feel free to check out some of these other videos.